Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to another episode of my Crybaby Whims Legacy Challenge. This is episode 2. We're just here with Scarlett at the moment, a couple of hours since we last left off, and she is getting to know her flatmates, finding out what degrees they're doing. So it looks like Dawson is doing psychology, Jessie is doing villainy, great, we'll keep an eye on her. And we've got Landon doing history. Okay, so we are just chatting with them. We managed to finish all of our homework earlier, and as discussed with Angel, we have decided to throw a flat party this evening. Scarlett managed to convince her flatmates to stay in and celebrate and have a party, like first weekend. They went out and explored the area last night, so she thought, why don't we just stay in tonight, invite over a few other students and everything, and get to know a few other people. So we have invited just our housemates and then the mascots, because we know they're Foxbury students, and hopefully our flatmates will have invited a few people as well. And it looks like Scarlett's got the music going, and it is time for our university party to begin. I'm going to get her dressed into her party outfit. So she's gonna get herself dressed. I don't know if anyone else will get dressed, but at least we'll look good. And I think I'm gonna have Scarlett come over and tap the juice keg. She was really successful at the club yesterday, so hopefully she will be just as successful today at tapping that keg. And hopefully we'll have a few guests start to arrive. It looks like Angel's prepared a cake for everyone. She's like, I prepared some food for the party. She's so wholesome. I really love Angel. Oh no, Scarlett, she didn't manage to do it this time. I guess we're gonna give it another try. But I saw it spraying everywhere, so hopefully she'll manage this one. Yeah? There we go, amazing. It looks like Angel is helping herself to some juice. She's probably feeling a little bit uncomfortable at the moment because she is obviously a loner. She's surrounded by loads of people she doesn't know. But we discovered that juice does loosen her up a little bit, and she's probably thinking, look, I need to grab myself a drink before anyone else takes all of it. They're all taking it from Scarlett. She literally has not been able to get herself a cup because they will keep pushing in front of her. I would like to at least come and say hi to the mascots because, as I say, we know for a fact they will be Foxbury students at least. There are so many mascots. Why have we got so many mascots? But it looks like Scarlett has come over to sit with Angel and Lou, which is great. And she got up and Angel got up straight away. I bet she's feeling really uncomfortable right now with so many strangers. We'll definitely make sure we have a chat with Angel as well. Make sure she's feeling alright, she's not feeling too uncomfortable. So if we have a look at the requirements for the party, we need to enjoy ourselves, which we're definitely working our way through. Listen to the stereo at the same time. We do have music playing, but nobody's in this room. They're all just kind of loitering in the kitchen and the corridors at the moment. Flirt with someone, which we're not going to do that one. We know what Scarlett's like. She's not just going to flirt with someone. And we have a keg stand, but we definitely can do that. So I think once Scarlett has finished this cup, we're going to see if Angel will do a keg stand with us. Oh, someone has just aged into an elder? Why are you at a university party? Oh my god, with that blush as well, honestly. These two have come over and they're gonna do a keg stand. You would not have expected this from Scarlett. Oh no, she can't handle it. She fell on the floor. Oh my gosh, Scarlett. Oh, bless her. Hopefully she's not feeling too embarrassed. She is feeling a little bit embarrassed, but she's now feeling flirty. Oh, apparently this is flirty juice. Oh, I did not realise that. But we're still not going to flirt with anyone. But we have managed to get a gold event. We've enjoyed ourselves. It's been a successful party so far. I love that everyone is just kind of hanging out in the corridors, not actually in the room with the speakers. But it looks like Angel and Scarlett have just become good friends. I love that. Where are they going? They're heading upstairs. But I love that they've just become good friends. They've known each other for 2 days. They have bonded so quickly, but it looks like they're heading upstairs into the games room. We're going to do some ping pong, maybe. Oh, I think they've gone over to this cake stand. I don't even know if it's been tapped. What are you two doing? I think they wanted to get some juice from this one because the cake downstairs has actually run out. So I'm going to have Scarlett give this another go while Angel goes to the toilet, and hopefully she'll be successful with this one. Apparently no one else wants to actually tap the kegs. It is all down to Scarlett, but I was going to say she's really good at it, but apparently she's not. We successfully tapped the keg, and now it is Angel's turn turn to have a go at a keg stand, and it looks like she's not going to manage it either. Oh my gosh, and we've dropped her as well. She's like, ha, you dropped me, I dropped you, we're now even. Oh, bless her. I hope she's okay. Scarlett's actually getting quite tired. She keeps trying to go to bed, but no, we're going to enjoy the party. I love that even though we threw this party to get to know more people, Scarlett has just spent so much time with Angel. Like, I've tried getting her to introduce herself to other people, and we have spoken to some of the mascots, but these two just are inseparable at the moment, and they just keep chatting, and I think the juice might have had a little bit of an effect on Angel because she is feeling a little bit flirty right now. We are going to blame it completely on the juice for the moment, but they've literally got another sentiment. They are really, really cute. I like them. Why don't we share some outdoorsy tips? And we'll also do a toast, apparently. We've still got a good 2 hours left of the party, although I don't know if we're going to stay up until 4 AM. I mean, it is the uni spirit, and we do only have a presentation to do tomorrow, but they are exhausted. Is there anyone else we can introduce ourselves to? Do we know this mascot over here? We don't. We'll say hi to this mascot as well. Because I do want to get to know other university students. I'm not interested in knowing, I think this is Alison, one of Grace's old friends from high school. I want to know other university students. But I think Angel might be calling it a night because she is looking a little bit drunk right now and she is pretty tired. She's come into the bathroom. Oh, she's cleaning up, bless her. Angel's that person at the party who just spends the whole time cleaning up. Like, she's like, I do not want to deal with this tomorrow. I am going to get a head start now and I'm going to do all the washing up now. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think we've only got an hour or so left until the party ends. So I think Scarlett, oh, Lou's in here. Lou's in the loo with us. Thanks, Lou. I think we are gonna head to sleep because we do not have too long until the party's over anyway. Don't go all the way downstairs, wash your hands. Scarlett, stop, no. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. We had a really good night, but Scarlett is absolutely exhausted. It's almost 4 AM, so she is going straight to sleep. We have still got so many other people at the party here. Poor Angel is feeling exhausted, bless her. We have got another roommate trying to sleep. We've got another one going to bed. So yeah, I think most of our roommates are actually asleep. So I think it is probably a good point to end the night. Scarlett has woken up and it's just gone midday. She has slept in for so long and she is absolutely starving. So she is heading downstairs to grab some food from the canteen. Looks like our sister is messaging us saying, I heard you became good friends with Angel. I have no idea how she found out about that, but fair enough. The place is a little bit of a state, so we should probably make a little bit of effort to clean up. Obviously, Angel was doing a lot of the cleaning during the party last night, but it's not fair that she should do it all. We live here too, and it was obviously our idea to actually throw the party, so it's only fair that Scarlett also, puts in a bit of effort to clean up. So I think once she's had her brunch, it's almost like 1 o'clock. Once she's eaten, she will do a little bit of cleaning up. As I said, we do actually have the presentation we want to get a start on, and she does also actually want to water a plant. Obviously, we don't have anywhere where we live right now that actually has a plant for us to water, but there is actually a really nice little community garden in Brightchester town, like the central town, and Scarlett found out about that and she's like, I definitely want to spend a bit of time outside. Obviously she loves the outdoors, and she's not like got a garden or anything, so I think it'd be really good for her to maybe spend a little bit of time at the community garden. She doesn't know how much effort the actual community puts into it, so she wants to make sure it's being looked after, and it's a way for her to like get her outdoorsy boost as well. But for now, we are definitely going to do some cleaning up because the place is an absolute state. It looks like some of our housemates are also helping clean up. We've got Jose, although he stopped, he glitched out a little bit, and so did Angel. They both tried. But Scarlett is still cleaning up. We've made quite a bit of effort with the downstairs at the moment. But then I think what we might do is potentially suggest to Angel about going to visit that community garden, spend a little bit of the afternoon outside. We will definitely work on our presentation later this evening, but we're not going out partying, we're not going out clubbing or anything tonight, so she'll have a bit more of the evening. I think Scarlett's going to come over and have a chat with Angel, discuss some of their interests, because they do obviously both enjoy it, spending time outside, and Scarlett can maybe tell her that she found out about this community garden and see if Angel wants to come along and join us as well. She does also want to enthuse about the outdoors, so we can definitely do that. We'll be like, I I just feel so cooped up in this flat. Like, it's really nice here, but I just miss being outside around like trees, around plants and stuff. And I found out about the community garden. Did you want to come along with me? And as we know, Angel also loves the outdoors, so she would probably really like the idea of going out and spending a bit of time with Scarlett. Here is the community garden. It is such a gorgeous lot. I found it on the gallery and I just thought it was really nice to add to Brightchester. And especially for Scarlett, who obviously does not get very much time outside living in the university dorm, so it's the perfect little excuse for her to come outside. So she and Angel have actually come over and they are both watering the plants together, and this is actually working on Scarlett's aspiration as well, which is amazing. I wasn't expecting to be able to do any of this until we finished university, but you know, if we can get a head start on it, that's amazing. So she is just watering the plants at the moment, and then I think I spotted that there's actually a few plants on the floor that we can also plant. I'm gonna have her come over and actually plant this cherry instead, because it is summer and that is the season it's perfect for it. And she's like, oh, maybe they just forgot to do this. I will give them a hand and I'll plant it now. Just so it's not like forgotten about or neglected. I can see another little cherry over there. Is she gonna try and get that one? No, she's heading over here. Are there more plants? It looks like there's also a soybean that she's gonna plant. Oh, there's a couple over here actually. So again, this is another bit of our aspiration we're just gonna get done. So I love that Scarlett's here planting and Angel's just doing the watering. Like, they're working together. Although it does look like the community garden is quite popular. There are so many people here, so it looks like it's definitely not going to be neglected, which is probably a big relief to Scarlett. But you know, at least she can still come over and help the community and enjoy some time outside as well. But it's nice to know that it's not all gonna fall onto these two at least. I might have her come over and harvest a few bits as well. There's not too much that we really want. Like, we're not gonna want some of the fireleaf or the wolfsbane, but the sage and the parsley could come in handy later down the line when we can plant our own things. But obviously at the moment we can't, oh no, this poor lady's been attacked by the bees. But at the moment we can't plant our own things or use any of the stuff for cooking or anything. Scarlett obviously loves plants and everything, but her interest has always actually been more in the flower side of it. So we do actually have some bluebells over here, but I believe we've already got some bluebells, so I'm not going to harvest those. But we do have some birds of paradise. We're definitely going to come over and get those because you can get a lot of money for these. So it'd be really handy if we could get some for ourselves. And I think this is kind of like the flowery area. There's not many that's in season. That's okay. We've got our birds of paradise. And I think maybe she'll come over and have a look if there's a bouquet that she could do. So she could come over and do some daisies and bluebells, because her interest, as I said, is more the flowers, and she is doing a course on flower arranging anyway. So she's like, maybe if I do this, it will kind of count towards studying maybe. So she's probably like, this is a really good, oh no, bless her. Bless her. She is having a first hand at actually doing the flower arranging herself, and I feel like this is going to become a real interest of hers. She's always loved the flowers, so she's always just planted them, but now it's like a chance to, oh bless her face, that's so funny. But yeah, this is also working on her skill, which is great for her university course. So she's got her skill to level 2. And this is her first ever flower arrangement. Angel has come over by the looks of it to try and bond with the bees. Hopefully they won't attack her. It looks like she's actually pretty successful right now. She does love the, oh no, okay, I was going to say she loves the outdoors, so maybe they can sense that. But yeah, she is being attacked. Poor Angel. But we have actually finished our flower arrangement, and it is super, super cute. So let's add a vase. Let's add a pink glitter one, because Scarlett loves the colour pink. And I think what we might do is excellent quality. What we might actually do is come over and gift it to Angel and basically say thank you for coming out with me. And I saw you got attacked by bees, so hopefully this will make you feel a bit better. We can give her our acceptance letter, because I'm sure Angel would love that. But we are going to come over and give some daisies and bluebells and basically say thank you for coming out with me today, and it's been so nice getting to know you these last couple of days. I feel like we've become so close in such a short period of time. We're so similar. And it's really nice to come to university and actually have someone I get along with. So I'd really love you to have this flower arrangement I made, and hopefully Angel is going to appreciate it, and she won't be like, annoyed or like disappointed or anything. But she's like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Bless. I love these two. They can have a little awkward hug. And our mum's calling. We're not going to answer right now. Maybe we'll chat with her later. But I think we're just going to have a bit of a chat with Angel. I don't really want to be talking with Molly, but it looks like Angel's actually still flirty. So surely this isn't the impacts of the juice from last night still. Like, she was feeling a little bit flirty last night, and she is feeling flirty now. But obviously this is not something that interests Scarlett at the moment. But who knows, maybe Angel is developing a little bit of a crush on her. Look at the way she's looking at her after all, look. They are flirty eyes, do not tell me otherwise. I wonder if because Scarlett was there for Angel and has been there to like make sure she's feeling alright, and they've got so many similar interests, I wonder if Angel's developed like a little bit of a crush on her. That would be super, super interesting. And I really like Angel, but obviously that is not something that Scarlett is into right now. Maybe Scarlett's kind of sensed that and she's like feeling a little bit awkward. But I think, you know, we've spent a decent amount of time out today and it is getting a little bit late. So I think what we might do is actually head back to our dorms. I feel like Scarlett may have caught on to Angel's peering eyes and she felt a little bit awkward and they're not chatting anymore. So maybe Scarlett's like, why don't we head back? I want to get a start on my presentation. So yeah, let's call it a day there. I feel like Scarlett probably got a little bit awkward after seeing Angel's flirty mood, so that is really interesting. We're back at our dorms now and Scarlett is getting a start on her presentation. It is already almost 9 p.m. because our day was just so late to start because going out, and I feel like Scarlett might be not regretting the night because she does feel like it was a big stress relief. But I feel like she might be like, I really can't do this all the time. I definitely might leave doing things like this to the weekends. I want to just make sure I'm definitely staying on top of my projects, because even though she does only have one class a day, she wants to ace them. She doesn't want to do okay, she wants to do the best. So luckily she did get her homework done and she is working on this presentation for now, but she's like, I have barely got any start on this presentation. It's due this week and I'm already getting tired, so I feel like she's definitely not going to be going out and partying throughout the week. She is definitely going to be leaving those to the weekends, but for now she is going to work a little bit into the night. And luckily her classes are all in the afternoon, so she doesn't have to worry if she does end up going to sleep a little bit later. But she is also thinking about wanting to weed a plant because she didn't get around to doing that today. Luckily none of the plants actually needed it, but maybe next time she goes they might need a little bit more attention. And she's like, oh, I can't wait to go back again. I had such a nice day out and I really enjoyed myself and I just can't wait to go back again. So hopefully we can make some time in the week to also be going to the community garden. It's almost 8 a.m. and Scarlett is just ordering herself some breakfast. She slept in really nicely and she managed to get first draft done of her presentation. It is not very good quality, so she would definitely want to be working on that to get it to outstanding. But at the moment, she's just enjoying some breakfast. She is feeling super focused right now because she is a genius. So she's like, I am in the zone. I managed to pull it out of the bag last night. I got so much done with my presentation. It's definitely not ready, but you know what? I am ready to make it the best it can be. But I have just noticed as well that her fun is going down. So she should probably try and prioritize a bit of time for herself as well. So we might want to go out again this afternoon after our classes. She's going to clean up another plate, but not the plate that she was actually using, which is interesting. But yeah, she does enjoy doing gardening and stuff, so that would work on her fun and it gets her out of the house. She does want to stay outside for 8 hours anyway, so potentially after our classes we'll go back to the community gardens. But yeah, she wants to at least spend the morning, I think, before she has her first class, working on that presentation, getting it up. I know that's what I'm saying quite a lot, but that's because that's what's racing through her mind right now. She is so focused on being the best university student. She's come here to get a degree. She is not going to slack off. She is not going to waste any of her time. She wants to get A's, so she is definitely going to work on that. I think we're going to come upstairs. She is going to refine and organize before she asks for any feedback or practices presenting, because she knows this is not up to standard. She knows this needs to be better before she even practices, and she probably doesn't even want to show anyone right now. She's like, this is embarrassing. I need I need this to be so much better before I can show anyone else. And luckily she has improved her fitness skill. It is a little bit of a shame that fitness is one of her weaknesses, like it's not her strength, but that is obviously one of the classes that she is doing this term, so hopefully she can, you know, learn a little bit and improve enough to get a good grade at least. Luckily our only class today is actually at 3 o'clock and it is only 10:30, so we have got so much of the day to work on this presentation. Luckily she's already got the quality up to normal, so she is doing really well. We might be able to get it up to excellent quality before she has to go to her class, but she is feeling really confident from it. I would too. You are smashing this so far, Scarlett. You're doing so well. Scarlett's term presentation looks great. She can continue fiddling with it, but at this point, further refinement will only serve to better her understanding of the course without making the presentation any better. So basically, she has smashed it. She's got an excellent quality term presentation already, which is so good. And I think she's coming to relax by watching Jessie play the violin. So she is over here. She's not too bad actually. I was worried she was awful. She's not like the best, but she's not bad. And Scarlett's, I can't tell if she's enjoying it, but it is actually improving her fun, which is what she needed anyway, which is excellent. She is also feeling like the room is a bit messy, so we might actually come and clean up a little bit because yeah, there's quite a lot of rubbish everywhere. Scarlett's class is in 1 hour, so she is heading over to make sure she gets to the building in time. I think she actually had this class on Friday. So I think it's this building that's closest to us. Yeah, it is. Okay, so she's gonna head over there and go to her class, and then maybe afterwards we can visit the office hours if they're still open, and we can get some feedback on how we're doing. I know it will have only been like 2 days, but she's probably keen to find out if she's on track or if there's even more that she should be doing. So I think if the office hours are open, then she would definitely go and do that afterwards. Looks like Jessie and Angel have just finished their class. They are kind of like standing directly in each other at the moment, but we must have accidentally made Angel late for her class in the last episode because I wasn't sure if she was at the same class as us or if she was supposed to be there sooner. But given the fact she's just come out now, I'm assuming she missed her class last time to hang out with us, so no wonder she was a little bit tense. But it looks like she got there in time, and she is pretty tired, so I think she's heading back with Jessie, who is also exhausted, and these two should probably get themselves an early night. Well, maybe not an early night, but like a mid-afternoon nap. Oh no, office hours are closed. That's fine. So they're open between 11 and 3. Okay, so we'll know that for next time. Scarlett did a really good job in her classes today, which is excellent. So I think what we might do is actually head back to the community garden. I think we'll go by ourselves this time because we saw how tired that Angel was. It looks like Ava has followed us out today, but she is absolutely stinking. You should probably go back. But she's like, I want to spend some time with you. I want to get to know you a little bit. But Scarlett is straight over to do some watering. But I guess we'll have a bit of a chat with Ava. Let's see if we can get to know her. Oh, and she just wants to shock us. Great. Thanks, Ava. You smell literally. I don't know if I want to hang out with you, but we'll try and get to know her a little bit, see what she's like. I don't know if we know her. She's self-absorbed. Of course she is. We'll find out what her degree is. But they're having a boring conversation. I don't know if this friendship's gonna work, Ava. You just come out with us to shock us, and I'm not sure about that. But she's doing the same degree as us, so maybe she also saw us coming out. She's like, maybe I should get a head start as well. Maybe I should do some extra credit work. Ava just keeps trying to prank Scarlett, and she is not about that. She is not enjoying that. So we've stopped talking to her, and she is coming over to do some watering at the moment. It does increase her fun, but there's not really much that we can water. And for some reason, even though I selected water all, I'm having to set them up separately. But that's okay, it works on our fun, it works on our aspiration as well. And I was going to have us come over and do some flower arranging, but I don't know what this person's doing right now. We might come over anyway. Let's go quickly use the bathroom first, and hopefully they will get out. What is she doing? It looks like she's trying to harvest things, but she stood right in front of the little flower arrangement table. I would like to use this, please. I'd like to see if we can maybe make another arrangement. Scarlett is having a go at making another arrangement. Hopefully she doesn't chop the flower off this time. Nope, she didn't. She was successful. But hopefully this will increase her fun. She is not really doing it too much at the moment, but she has got her flower arrangement up to level 4, which is absolutely amazing. And hopefully we could potentially get the little pop-up that's like, does Scarlett like flower arranging? And then she can enjoy it as well. But at the moment it's not really doing too much for her fun. But I think she does like fishing. And there is like a little fishing spot somewhere nearby, I think. I found the fishing spot and Angel is actually already over here, which is amazing. So we might come over and join her for fishing. There was someone else, but she has left. So that does mean that there's definitely a little spot for us to join her with some fishing. But I think we did finish our little flower arrangement. It's excellent quality. She's just moonbathing at the moment. But I think what we'll do is we'll add another vase. We'll just do a normal pink one this time. And then pop that in our inventory and head over and do a little bit of fishing with Angel, because that should increase her fun and they can just spend a little bit more time together. I hadn't actually expected Angel to be here, but I kind of love that. And it means they can spend a little bit more time with each other. And hopefully we will be able to get this one ticked off, stay outside for 8 hours. I'm not sure what time we got here. We obviously came after our class, which finished at 4:30. Okay, maybe we won't because we'd have to be here till like midnight. But yeah, these two at the moment are just fishing together. Can we chat at the same time as fishing? We can mentor and we can go, let's go fishing together, so that we definitely can like chat with each other, but we can mentor her as well. That's so cute. And we've got our fishing to level 6, which is amazing. We don't even need to do our fishing skill. It's just an interest that Scarlett's always had. I had these two fish together, so they've changed positions because I thought if we actually fished together, they would be able to talk. But I've set up Ask About Day and they're not actually talking to each other. So we might actually have to stop fishing eventually to speak with Angel, but that's fine. At the moment, we're going to work on our fishing. We've got it to level 7 now. And we've got an electronic upgrade part. You'd think by level 7 she'd be catching fish and not like upgrade parts. But that's alright, she's feeling super inspired. It's increasing her fun a little bit. So maybe fishing isn't actually one of her... Apparently fishing isn't actually one of Scarlett's likes. Fitness and gardening is. But you know, she's still enjoying herself. She does still love being outside and it is increasing her fun a little bit. But maybe eventually we can get this to be one of her actual interests. But it looks like these two maybe have both no, I thought maybe they both had, but Scarlett caught a little fish and I think maybe Angel, have you caught something? No, I keep thinking she's catching one and then she hasn't. I think I'll let Scarlett catch one more fish and then it'll be nice to actually have a chat with Angel. But oh my gosh, she's got her fishing to level 8. You know what? This is the overachiever skill. Her skills go up ridiculously fast, but you know, I'm not going to complain. Look how quickly it is racing up. Oh my goodness. And she's just catching tiny little fish. But I think we're going to stop now and actually have a chat with Angel, who's still feeling flirty. It's like every time she talks to Scarlett, she's feeling flirty. Okay, this is really interesting little development that I had not anticipated. But Scarlett is now boasting about the big fishes that she's been catching, and I think we're going to describe new ideas, talk about the sunny weather and say how it's such a nice day, and even though it's like almost 11 o'clock, it's still nice and warm and it's such a nice little summer evening. But they should probably maybe both think about heading back because we're quite hungry, our fun is low, and our energy is also getting low. But it looks like we want to fill this with water balloons. Did you want to have like a water balloon fight? That'd be a fun way to cool yourselves down. These two are having a water balloon fight to cool themselves down this evening, and maybe we will end up eventually ticking off this because it's already 11:30. And I think we only need to stay out here until like 12:30 to be able to tick that off. And it's not even a big thing. I think we literally only get like 5 points for it, but you know, it's something that she wants to do, and I think it might, yeah, it's increasing her fun, and it's a way for them to, you know, get to know each other a bit more. They are literally such good friends. Their friendship's at 84. That is insane. They've known each other for like 4 days at this point, but I love it. But yeah, this is a nice way for them to enjoy the summer's night, and she managed to get Angel in the face and the way she's laughing at her, and Angel's so embarrassed, bless her. We managed to tick off our one that we were working on, and I think it is time we maybe head home because it's 1 a.m. These two have been out for ages, a random stranger's come to join us, and Scarlett is absolutely exhausted. I think it's actually a good place to end the episode, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed part 2 of Generation 2 of my Crybaby Whims series. I'm having so much fun with Scarlett and I'm really looking forward to seeing her story develop. But at the moment, obviously, our main focus is university. So in the next episode, I'm thinking we'll end up finishing her first term, which is crazy, or at least doing her final exam, which I can't believe we're there already. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!